everyone, how you guys doing today? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your baby girl again, Boss Baby Talk. As you already know, for my returning subscriber, I want to say thank you for always coming back to show me love. Yeah, I'm a bit excited today. Don't ask me why. I'm keeping that to myself. Yes, if you're new here, you're welcome to this beautiful platform. And what I do on this platform, I create content surrounding my life. Living here in Canada as a Nigerian Canadian, I talk about how to migrate to Canada job opportunities, schooling, and how you can get your first accommodation when you finally arrive in Canada. If this is what you search for on YouTube or what you might want to know more about, why don't you sit back, relax, grab your popcorn and juice, because it's gonna be juicy today. And let's get right into the video. But before we go, have you subscribed? If you haven't, please do well to subscribe, turn on the bell notification for me so that you don't miss any of my important video like this. Yeah, what we're gonna be talking about today is the express entry system, and I can't say this enough. Yeah, I can really emphasize on this enough. I've done this video before, but new people coming on my page now, they won't stop requesting for it, like they need a new version of it, because I've done it before. And you know, it is very important. It's same as visa lottery. You know, the only difference about it with the American visa lottery is that, you know, the American visa lottery, if you apply for it and you don't get picked that same year, you know, that is it. You have to reapply again the following year, right? But this one, you only get to do it just once, and that's on period. Once. If you provide every necessary document, you just be in the pool. If they don't pick you this year, they can pick you next year. And some people, they get locked, they get picked even in a week. Some people, they get picked even in 2 weeks. Some people, they get picked even in 3 weeks. You know, you never know when the universe is gonna smile on you. So I would say, you know, get all the documents ready and get into the pool already. Like, you know, it doesn't cost you anything. Also, be checking the account that you have created with them, because the good catch about this is that you will get to open a profile account with them, and once you do that, they will be communicating with you, you know, through that, you know, account that you have opened with them. It is really easy. So I'm gonna show you today how you can get into the pool. It might be a bit lengthy, but it's for a good cause. I want you to watch it from beginning to the end so that you can get all the things you needed together, all the information you needed, gather everything together to get into the pool. It is very important for you to get into the pool, as they pick people every 3 weeks. It's one time you get to do it and you are in the pool. If they don't pick you this year, they might pick you next year, you know. But this video might be a bit lengthy. Be sure to watch it out. It's for a good cause. Without further ado, let's get right into today's video. This is the pool. This is the express entry pool, and how you can get in there, that is what we're gonna be doing today. Like I said, I just want to quickly show you how express entry works. And we have just 3 categories on the express entry, which are Canadian Experience Class, Federal Skilled Worker Program, Federal Skilled Trade Program. And if you're a foreign worker, you should go for one of these 2, which is the Federal Skilled Worker Program or Federal Skilled Trades Program. So you just want to go for one of it. It's very important you take note of that. If you are, you know, applying from Canada to get into the pool, maybe you're coming, you know, as a student, and the course that you have chosen is less than a year, you know, you need to be aware that with less than a year course, you will not be able to apply for your PR. So I will urge you to get into the pool through the Canadian Experience Class. It is very easy for you as well. Just get in through here. It's so easy to do that as well. And I'm just going to be showing you the step and the eligibility and how, what you might need to be able to get into the pool. Step 1, find out if you are eligible. And there are 2 ways to find out, you know, if you're eligible for this program, you know, part of our express entry. And the first one is answer a few questions to see if you meet the minimum requirements. The second one is read the details requirements for each program. Just click on the second one that says read the details requirement for each program, and click on that, and this is it. Eligibility to apply as a Federal Skilled Worker Express entry. So the minimum requirements, just click on there to find out. Skilled worker program experience, the experience, how many years of experience do you have to have? It's still down there, which I'm going to be showing you as well. Third one is language, ability, education, selection factor, proof of funds, admissibility, where you can live in Canada, and next step. To be eligible, you must meet all these minimum requirements for skilled worker experience, okay, and language ability, education, which I've shown you up there. If you meet all these minimum requirements, we will process your application based on the additional selection factors. Skilled worker experience means that you have worked in one of these National Occupation Classification, which is the NOC code tier 0, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. You just find out here. Click on there to go and find out your code, and if you're going to be under tier 0, 1 or 2 or 3, you'll find out there so that you can continue with the skilled worker experience program to get into the pool. And again, where you're working, you need to have worked there for at least 1 year. In that 1 year, you need to have done at least 1,560 hours, and to get that together, you need to do at least 30 hours per week. 30 hours per week, if you calculate that together, here give you definitely 1,560 hours. And that is what you need to also get into the pool. For student work experience, click here for the requirements, the requirements of the program. You will see everything here. Language ability, and this is it right here. What you're going to be doing with the IELTS, which is the English language proficiency, writing, reading, listening, and speaking. That's what they're going to be testing you for. Even if you are from an English speaking country, if your official language is French, same thing. You still need to do all of this. You still need to do IELTS to get into the express entry pool. That is very important. And the minimum score for that as well, everything you're going to see it on there when you are getting into the pool. The education level that they require, you will be seeing all of them there, and they have also put it here for you. Postgraduates, secondary school, secondary institution, high school, or postgraduate institution. Adaptability, I've mentioned that earlier as well, is very important to get all the score you needed. Then you'll be able to check again if you meet the requirements, if you meet the score. Score yourself. You can actually score yourself, to see if you meet all the requirements. And here is to review how to select factor points are calculated for federal skilled workers. So here is the one for federal skilled workers. How many points do you need to have to get into the pool? Just click on here and score yourself. Put all your information to be able to score yourself. It is very simple, like very, very simple. The proof of fund that they needed legally, you'll be able to get it here as well. I'm going to be putting this link in the description below. Be sure to get it there. You cannot go wrong about it. You just need to sit down, take your time, relax, sit back, grab your popcorn and juice if needed, and go through all of these things yourself, because I have done the same thing too. I've done the same thing. I've seen it's easy. There's thousands of people in there already, so you too get into it. Don't dull yourself on it. And number 2 is a check your score. Like I said that before. Check your score. If you are eligible for one or more of the Express Entry Pool program, and submit your profile. You will be using the Comprehensive Ranking System, CRS. The CRS is the points-based system we use to access and score your profile and rank it in the Express Entry Pool. To be invited, you need to have at least above the minimum point score in your round of invitation. Using the CRS to estimate your score, It's, you know, just like I said, you will be able to rank yourself. You will be able to, you know, calculate how many score do you have yourself. Step 3, get your document ready. If you decide to fill out a profile, you will need documents such as language test results to show that you are eligible for express entry. Some document takes a long time to get, so you need to get all of this ready. I've said it, you know, I always say it in most of my video, like when you are filling up any immigration stuff, always try to get all your documents ready. So you should get them ready before you get into the pool at all, because you will have some days or months, you know, for it to close on you. Step 4, fill out your profile. Your express entry profile is where you'll give us the information about yourself. If you are eligible, we will accept you into our pool of candidates and give you CRS score. Step 5, get an invitation to apply. It's when you get into the pool and they have, you know, check all your documents, they have, you know, score you with their CRS score and everything. It is then they will now, you know, let you know that you can go ahead to apply for your permanent residence. Like you are in the pool. That's why I said it's just basically like an American visa lottery, because you are not getting like a visa to come here. Yes, you're getting visa to come to Canada, but once you get to Canada, within 3 months, you already get your papers. Because in 3 months, when you get here, they will send your PR, permanent residency, they will send it to the address you have provided for them that you are going to be living. If your address change or whatsoever, they would have tell you, you know, everything at the airport, all you need to know about Canada and Canadian laws and everything. You'll be able to, they will give you all the information there, how to change your address. If you need to change your address, everything will be there. And let's go on here, apply through express entry. The fee that you're going to be paying is for application fee is $1,365, including a spouse, you know, it's another $1,365 that you're going to be paying, like separately, you'll pay it together. So with the dependents, for the dependents child that you have, you'll be paying $230. So basically, you know, mom, dad, and dependents will pay all of this, which is $1,360 for dad, $1,360 for mom, and, you know, child $230. So adding an additional, you know, dependent will be extra $230, adding an extra dependent. So that is how it goes. All you need to do is to sign in the accounts that you have created before, you know, which I told you, because like I said, you need to create an account with them, and it will basically start counting the day you create that account with them. Once you have your invitation to apply, your express entry invitation to apply is valid for 60 days only. So they will give you 60 days. So don't be like me. Be that person that check your email when you are into this kind of thing. So be that person to be checking every day, like basically check every day in case your notification have stopped working. So as you have just 60 days to apply, and you might need to get some other documents again, you know, so you don't want to be waiting on it. Check it every day when you know this kind of thing is in process for you. And you should start filling the online form right away so that you can get the information and the documents you needed before your application expire. I said it even before I read it, but yeah, that is how it goes. Follow the step to fill out the online form. So, and you can also follow the step to fill out the online form. You must have created an account with them to get into the pool. So you will sign into your account. After you have signed into your account, you know, just click the link. You will see the link there where you're gonna click to apply for your permanent residence under express entry. It is very easy to do so. And you're gonna come to option 1. You know, for international, option 1 is where you have to come to. I don't have an account is here. If you already have an account, you should know already that you are getting into the option 1 GC key. So, and you sign in here. And if you don't have an account, just click on here already to create an account. It's so easy to get in there as well. You know, register with the GCE, register with the GCE, you register here with the GCE. So I'm gonna put the link here for you. I'm gonna put it in the description below. It is very easy, and I'm gonna be ending the video here and now. This is all you need to get into the express entry pool. It works like magic. You know, it's like American Visa lottery. The only good catch about this is that, you know, you don't need to redo it every year. Once you have done it, even though you don't get picked that same year, you know, you still have the opportunity to get picked that, you know, that year, another year, or another year, or another year. Just get into the pool. But again, what I want to say that I forgot to say, like, yeah, it's good that I remember. Once you apply and you are already in the pool, waiting for them to send you an invitation letter to apply for your permanent resident, I need you to be applying for jobs. Because if you are applying for jobs and you also get an offer letter from an employer, that will also boost your chances of even getting picked from the pool. You have already opened an account with them, so you can always submit whatever, you know, another document and another document and another document that you have gotten afterwards, even after submitting every other stuff. But if you get this job offer letter from an employer, which you call from back home employment letter, here in Canada it's called job offer letter. Once you get the job offer letter, you know, because we won't stop talking about job, because as a Nigerian Canadian, I do not just like to make a difference. I like to make all the difference. So I won't stop talking about jobs. So keep applying for jobs. Once you get that job offer letter, submit it into the pool. And that again, we boost your chances of getting picked fast as well. They pick people from the pool every 3 weeks, and they pick minimum from 3,000 upward, 4,000, 8,000 every 3 weeks. Not like they do every year like an American Visa lottery. Here they get to pick every 3 weeks, and they pick from 3,000 plus. You know, you never know when the universe is gonna say it's your turn. I wish you the best of luck on this. Until I come your way again, I remain your girl, Boss Baby Talk, as you already know. If you haven't subscribed, do well to subscribe, turn on that bell notification for me so that you don't miss any of my important video like this. And always, I want to know you. I want to meet you. I want to know where you're watching me from. Always hit the like button for me. Let's talk. Let's interact in the comment section. If you have any question for me, do not hesitate to put in the comment section. I will be replying from there. Goodbye for now. Boss Baby Talk.